The song is called Oh Thornetta, and it's the story, the true story of the Thomas cousins, Tony and Scott Thomas, making their way to Traverse City, Michigan from Hale, Michigan. We only had to change two things so it would rhyme. Other than that, it's a true story, Dave. Promise. Here we go. Ready, Kristi? All right. Well, I was sitting in the timbers cause it was raining on the lake. I was lifting up a beer and I was holding down a steak. Cousin Tony told me about a bar in Traverse City. They got Thornetta Davis, man, and she does sing pretty. We could go and hit a couple taverns on the way and be there by 12 in that city by the bay, yeah. Well, Tony had a T-bird that he got from his old man. I put on a t-shirt trying to show off my tan. We tried to plot a course to traverse from Hale on the map of Illinois. Don't go so well, yeah. Tony said, it's west and that's the way we're gonna head. Well, I said it sounded best, man. I was thankful I was fed. Here we go. There, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. Whoa, Thornetta there, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Now we were rolling down the road, looking for a watering hole. We were taking in some scenery, we were spitting out some skull. I was singing Junior Brown, trying to warm up my voice, when I spied something up ahead, pretty and turquoise. The sign said Lake Huron, and I started to cough. Well, Tony said, that's funny, man, my compass must be off. So we had a couple drinks, but I believe that they were spiked, and we headed up to Tawas, just trying to find our Uncle Mike. Well, he was putting duct tape on the fender of his van when he said, let's go see what they're catching at the dam. They were baiting hooks with hot dogs and bologna. When I said, we gotta go, man, and I grabbed those keys from Tony. Here we go. Whoa, Thornetta there, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. Whoa, Thornetta there, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Now, some bars got Canadian clubs, some they got VO. We started checking everyone, just so we would know. Rude words were exchanged at a table in Gaylord. The details are sketchy, man, need to be explored. I remember ducking for a fist hit my nose, and Freddie Fender calling out the Laredo Road. We got back in the T-bird, got away from all that mess. Thornetta's up ahead in all her loveliness. Yeah, the wind was dying down to rest for the night, and Grand Traverse Bay, man, it sparkled on the right. Tony said it's an hour for Thornetta's first tune, so we parked along the shore and gazed lazy at the moon. Dear, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. Ooh, Thornetta dear, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Now imagine, if you will, the passage of time. Now her rhythm section smokes, but it's the ballads that I love. And I open my eyes to the sound of my morning dove. Yeah, this fantasy engagement was still ringing in my ears, but we missed the whole damn thing due to whiskeys and beers. Yeah, T-Bird was our shelter through the night, you bet. And we sang in our slumber with every song in her set. Alright. So who could blame a boy for racing across the state to hear Thornetta sing in his dreams when it's late? Now birds were flocking around a boy with some bread, and Tony woke to say, there's a truck running in my head. Yeah, we drove back to Hale, we gave a guy a lift. Two cousins on the road, just below the 45th. Here we go. Whoa, Thornetta there, how far we got to go. We're racing through the pines, just trying to make it to your show. Whoa, Thornetta there, won't you keep us safe from harm? Wake us by the bay and hold us in your arms. Wake us by the bay and hold us